Let's talk about it. Let me know what it's looking like. Let me know what it's sounding like. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. Put the thumbs up in the chat, man. You already know the vibes. We about to get right to it. We about to get right to it. Oscar, what up with it? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Put the thumbs up in the chat because we got to get to business. We have got to get to business, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you hit them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Share this with your enemies. I don't care who you share it with. Just share it, okay? And I know y'all like, oh, he on his phone a lot. Look, listen, I'm in the process of switching locations, man. Okay, I'm gonna be back on the regular shit with the with all the Raider stuff and all that. Let me know what it's looking like. Let me know what it's sounding like. What up, Tubby? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Put a thumbs up if you can. Johnny, what's good? Cisco, what's good? Bro, how did we fail, Tay? We'll get into it. We get into it. Oxnard, what up? Raider Aaron, what up? Tay failed us. Nah, we failed him, man. We failed him. Make sure we hit the likes on the way in, man. Make sure you share this with all your people. Subscribe to the channel. I told you I'm going to be back on my Grizzly. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the process of moving and stuff. So, I ain't got nothing set up right now to be on the computer and be on my camera. But don't think, don't think I ain't coming back with the shit, okay? TK, Josh McDaniels failed Tay. True. But Josh McDaniels was part of the Raiders. Lake Show, what up? Zachary, what up? So you believe the rumors? Even it's not even about the rumors. Kid Raider, what's up? It's not even about the rumors. I mean, I think I've been on live a few times, and each time I've been on live, I've been saying the same thing. I've been saying the same thing. ONT6, what up with it, man? Appreciate the super. What up, Honcho? Get the strap. You already know that. You already know what type of time I'm on. I'm still out here, big Honcho with it. You heard me? Yo, but let me know. Let me know if you can hear me and you can see me in the chat. Like, give me the thumbs up, because I could just be out here talking and y'all like, yo, we don't even hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So put the thumbs up if you can hear me, you can see me, and everything is clear. Yo, I'm in a brand new spot right now. I got the brand new Wi-Fi. It's the first day with the internet in here right now. So I don't even know if the connection is good. I don't know if I'm crispy. I don't know if I'm blurry. I don't even know if I'm lagging. So y'all got to be my eyes and ears out there, literally. Young DB, everything is good, man. Everything is good. Appreciate the well wishes. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of it. I'm seeing a lot of it. 177 yards against the Steelers. And wide receiver still lost. I don't know what you're talking about. They failed Devonte when they got rid of Carr. We're gonna talk about it, yo. Let's get to let's see if we can get to when we get to 160 people. No matter of fact, let me get to 100 likes. When we get to 100 likes, we're gonna talk about it. And you already know, DeMarcus Webb, what up? You already know that I'm not giving you no filler. I'm not giving you no flip-flopping. I'm only gonna give it straight facts, facts over feelings. And before we get into it, though, shout out to Wasted Graphic, Big Mike Raider, and Hammer. Yo, I was up in the spot. They came to Jersey, so I had to pull up. I told you I was gonna pull up. Shout out to them, man. They showed mad hospitality in my own state. I didn't show them no hospitality. I couldn't take them nowhere. I didn't buy them no drinks, but I appreciate them, man, for letting me pop up. And I wasn't expecting to be on no lives or nothing like that. So they let me, crash the party and whatever. And it was a good time. So shout out to them, man. Good peoples. Yeah, we gotta get to 100 likes, man. We got 150 people in here, only 53 likes. Like, come on, man, hit the thumbs up while you in here. Ninja Duck said we gotta get younger. It's not a lie. Glad to see you back, Honcho. What are you seeing? The field that you like. What am I seeing on the field that I like? I mean, it's game by game. I mean, every game there's different things that you see, different things that you like, different critiques. No two games are alike, you know what I'm saying? But this last game, I thought we had some good looks in the running game. I thought the offensive line played much better. And there was a few people on defense that kind of stood out, you know what I'm saying? Not Masterson, though. We need to wipe them feet and get this strap. You already know that. Straight checks for 30 years. Or straight cheeks, I'm assuming he meant to say. Yo, we had 65 likes. Come on, yo, we almost did. We almost did. Get to 100. Get to 100 so I can really, really get into this. Tay literally said this game isn't about wins and losses to him, only greatness. I mean, that's neither here nor there. A lot of people feel like that. You can't win every game. So, and when you're on bad teams, what do you expect them to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to go for personal, individual greatness if the ultimate team goal is not available to you. I wanted to drive up there from Camden to chill with y'all. Yo, Jamal, you should have pulled up. You should have pulled up. People in there, shout out to Bar A. I know it says Bar Anticipation. We call it Bar A around here. Yeah, the people in there was great, man. The fans was in there, was great. You know, took a couple pictures. People was, you know, buying drinks or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? It was all love in there. Tay isn't used to playing for teams that lose more games than they win. Well, you're not wrong. Salute to my homie Raider Honcho. Where the fuck you been? West Side, man. Now look, man. Look, life happens, man. I got 2 kids, like 18 full-time jobs, man. Like, come on, man. I be busy out here. But now I'm getting back into it because the dust is starting to settle. I'm starting to kind of get into my rhythm and my regiment. So I'm about to be back on it. Yo, we need 16 more likes, yo. Come on. Come on. Yo, anything is possible. Yo, Docs, what up with it? What up with it? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Docs is crazy in real life. Like, he real life crazy. He not internet crazy. He not YouTube crazy. Docs is crazy in real life. For real. We was doing a live and we were inside and he went outside. I could hear him talking regular from like 100 yards away. Like, he is really, really like that. Like, he's super crazy. I'm just letting y'all know that. So for all y'all that be thinking y'all gonna run down on Graphic, and he ain't no little person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better talk to that man nice. Straight like that. We're gonna get a live going, man. Once I get everything set up over here at the new crib, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get everything going, man. And when I get the Raider stuff set up, everything is set, put the camera back on the laptop. Yo, Graphic is mad funny, yo. Graphic is sneaky funny. Some was like, yeah, you know, I was saying, like, I seen you doing a bunch of lives and stuff from your phone. I'm like, yo, he sold his laptop. Yo, Graphic is mad funny, man. Shout out to you, bro. Knock Andrew, he was just drunk. No, he just like that. He's mad loud and mad, like, yeah, he's mad Aggie, bro. You guys been for the past 20 years, still can't get nowhere. Who you talking about, Big Migs? Agent Red, what's up with it, man? Yo, Honcho, what's good? You should know the vibes. It's always Raider Nation for life. You should know that. Raiders got to get a second-round pick and player maybe for Adams if he wants out. I mean, listen, I don't know if he wants out for sure. But I know that interview he did talking about he ain't talked to Pierce yet or none of that, that didn't help any rumors. That didn't help anybody, you know what I'm saying, for thinking that it wasn't official. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like he wants to get up out of there. And I told y'all that weeks ago because when I saw the Netflix special, I just don't think you come back from saying some of them things, man. Like, that's like once you tell your coworkers, like, you about to quit this job, it's only one thing to do, and that's to quit the job. And he seemed very, very sure that he wanted to get up out of there. He said with his own words, like, yo, I got to get the F up out of here. I ain't been hit this much in my whole career. Like, when you say those things out loud, because you had to be thinking it already, right? So if he say them things out loud, like, he was done off. He was done off, bro. He was done off. Max out, what's up? Make sure we hit them likes. Yeah, he was done off, yo. Like, so my personal opinion, why I say the Raiders failed Devonte Adams, because in my opinion, like, if Derek Carr was never on the team, and I know as soon as I say that name, everybody about to click off. Like, trust me, I'm not here to cape for Carr right now. I'm not here to cape for Carr. But what I'm saying is that if Carr was never on the Raiders, Devonte Adams would have never been on the Raiders, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Had Gardner Minshew been the quarterback when he wanted to get out of Green Bay, he wouldn't have came here. If Aiden O'Connell was the quarterback when he wanted to leave Green Bay, he would have not have came here. If Pretty Boy Garoppolo was the quarterback here, he would have not come here. All right? If Stidham was the quarterback, he would have not come here. So let's just keep it a buck, right? Like, he came here because Derek Carr was here. So you let Derek Carr come, you let Devonte Adams come here, Derek Carr recruits him, right? And then what you do to Derek Carr is you give him a brand new scheme, a brand new coordinator like you always do, and expect him to get it right away. He struggles with it, has a terrible year. You cut Derek Carr. The quarterback you brought in was worse than Derek Carr. The quarterback that you replaced him with was worse than him and Derek Carr. The quarterback you replaced those two with was worse than him, Derek Carr, and the one before him. Every quarterback that has replaced Derek Carr has been worse than the next one. So in my opinion, the Raiders failed Devonte Adams because they probably sold him a bill of goods that you're going to be coming to a team that we're almost there. Like, we're right there at the cusp of winning a championship, and you are the missing piece. Well, if I'm the missing piece, cool. Now I'm here. You get rid of one of the biggest pieces you have on your team, which is the quarterback, which happens to be somebody I played with, which happens to be somebody I came here to play alongside. You told me I was the missing piece when you had all these pieces, the Josh Jacobs, the Derek Carrs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the missing piece of that puzzle. Well, once you get rid of Derek Carr and don't have Josh Jacobs anymore, then now there's other missing pieces to the puzzle. You're no longer the missing piece to this current puzzle. And I think that's how they failed them, because they didn't replace the person you got rid of with somebody better that can help Devonte Adams do what he needs to do. Now, with that being said, Devonte has not looked great. He's dropping passes. I don't know if this is what the business decisions was that coach was talking about. I'm not sure. But it hasn't been a good look for Devonte. The rumors are starting to brew. And when I tell you, when there's smoke, there's fire. And Devonte is not doing anything to put those fires out. Like, it is what it is, right? So I'm just calling a spade a spade. And I think that the Raiders failed him because they didn't put anything in place to help him once they got rid of the main reason he came here. Like that's obvious, right? He wouldn't have come here without Derek Carr. So once you get rid of Derek Carr, you have a better backup plan than Garoppolo, Stidham, O'Connell, Minshew. Like, you have to have a better plan than that for somebody of that caliber. I told y'all this weeks ago. Powers, appreciate the super. Second round pick, and I'll be happy. First round pick, and I'll help Devonte pack and drive him to the airport myself. This is a... yeah, splendiferous occasion. Man, y'all know I can't read, man. Damn. I don't know why y'all keep doing that shit, man. Charm City, what's up with it? So that's what I think, man. That's what I think is the issue for the Raiders and failing Devonte Adams. And he's on a team that's rebuilding. You don't go and bring a guy here to rebuild. Like, that's just not what you do. That's not what you do. And what's worse than that is the fact that it's once again the Raiders showing their ineptitude, their ineptness, their inability to just be an organized franchise, to just do things the right way. They just continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake along the way. To what? To what? And I know that we're 2-2 right now, and everybody's like, yeah, man, yo, they're starting to make me believe. What we are right now is the epitome of what y'all didn't want when we had Derek Carr. Mediocrity. All we heard about was how Derek Carr here just keeps us an average team. But yet when Minshew keeps us an average team, we're totally okay with that. We have to demand more from our franchise. Not that you can make a difference and go tell them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cap on top of the hoodie. You know I'm wild with it. Like, we can't do anything, right? But we have to be smarter in our analysis. We have to be smarter in our expectations and more realistic. Like, this franchise has proven to just not be able to keep up with the times, keep up with any other franchise. We just can't do it. We just are not able to do it. So when I was blaming Mark Davis, when I was blaming the top, it starts at the top and the suits and the people who employ everybody else. It starts there. I told you, Mark Davis cares about profit over production. That's just what it is, man. So as long as he's getting his money, he don't care, and I don't blame him. That's just the way it goes. But we have to stop having so much blind faith in people that are just proven to not be good at their jobs. And I told y'all before this season, Antonio Pierce has a lot to prove if he's a good head coach or not. And to me, being a good head coach is being the adult in the room. And I know a lot of people didn't like when I said, oh, I feel like, Pierce coaches like he's their friend. And everybody's like, nah, man, he's not their friend, man. I'm telling you right now, there's a difference between being liked, being respected, being feared, right? Being able to be a leader of men. Like, all of those things don't make you a head coach unless you can put all those things together. You might have a guy who's feared. Doesn't mean he's a great head coach. You got a guy that's respected. Doesn't mean he's a great head coach. You got a guy who's a leader of men. Doesn't mean he's a great head coach. You have to be able to have all those things and wear all those hats. And I told y'all that the fact that he had Marvin Lewis in there, the fact that he had Coughlin in there, the fact that all these dudes is wearing headsets on the sideline, they're not just there to help out. They're overseeing what's going on. Pierce has not proven he can be the head coach yet. And him liking this post, whether he's trolling or not, good head coaches don't troll. Good head coaches don't be on social media doing that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying he can't be a good head coach. I'm not saying one day he can't be a great head coach. But right now, I think he has to prove that he can be either or. Eduardo, appreciate the super. Different regime, same disaster. I don't understand. You do understand. If the team name starts with a Ray and ends in a Durs, we messing up. That's point blank period. We are going to mess up. We think we have a nice thing. Look what we did to Randy Moss. We brought Randy Moss here. Couldn't win a lick. He goes out there and damn near has an MVP season with the Patriots. But he looked like he was washed with us. You think that ain't gonna happen when Devonte Adams leaves? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. And y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. I'm a fan. But I'm also, like I said, like I can just think about things logically. Like we have been rebuilding for like 10 years plus. We have been rebuilding since Rich Gannon left. Since we traded away our head coach and John Gruden the first time. We have been rebuilding since then. At what point do you realize the people that are rebuilding don't know how to build shit? At what point do we have to just say, you know what? I'm just going to watch the games and hope for the best. But in reality, the people that we keep contracting to rebuild this house, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. So even if you bring, let's say I'm overseeing, I'm a supervisor of a construction building, like a construction site, and I got all these A1 workers here. Well, they're taking orders from me. If I don't know what I'm doing, it really doesn't matter how good they are at their job. If I never put them in the right position to do well in their job, they're going to fail at some point. So Davante could be good. Josh Jacobs could be good. Derek Carr could be good. Max Crosby can be good. But at the end of the day, if the people at the top that are overseeing this whole construction site, which is what the Raiders are now, a construction site that is trying to rebuild on wet lands, we have to understand that until that thing changes up top, it's not going to be right. Sosa, too real. Appreciate the super. Honcho, the realist. What's good? What's good with it? I mean, that's just the facts, man. That's just how this thing goes. And, it doesn't make me any less interested in watching them. It's just, it just is what it is, man. You fool me once, fool me twice situation. Is Crosby next? I don't think Crosby is next. I don't think it's a complete overhaul. I mean, you need some corner pieces. You know what I'm saying? You need to have something there to build with. So I think Max Crosby is a good piece, but listen, at the end of the day, you got to have a good quarterback to keep up. You got to be able to score points in bunches. You got to be able to stop people consistently. I think the Raiders defense has been playing well, but I don't feel like I don't know. I still got to see a little more because what I saw from Masterson, listen, son, Disasterson. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere. And I ain't trying to disrespect him as a person. But look, you put something on tape, I can judge the tape. I'm not judging you as an individual, but goddamn, son. I thought Diablo was bad. Jesus. Nigerian Prince, appreciate the Superman, man. The fact that Max and Adams campaigned for AP as head coach is the only reason I'm mad. You can't be mad. You can't be mad, bro. Like, they're doing what they feel like they have to do. This is professional sports. Like, anytime you're in a professional setting, like the way I talk to y'all right now on live is not the way I'm going to talk after a football game and I'm getting interviewed by the newspaper. There's certain things you have to say. You have to be PC to some degree when it's professional. They're just being professionals, man. That's all. They're just being professionals. And sometimes we hang on every word as fans because we want to believe it. I told y'all we want to believe it, man. I told y'all as Raiders fans, they don't have to lie to us. They don't have to lie to us because we love the Raiders so much, we'll lie to ourselves. And that's what we do every season, every year. Like, we just lie to ourselves and tell ourselves we're better than we used to be. This is going in the right direction. We got the head coach we wanted. We got the quarterback we needed. We got the receiver. Now we got all the weapons. It doesn't matter because every time we're taking one step forward, we're so far behind that by the time we take one step forward, the teams around us have taken 5 steps. So we're still behind the 8 ball. Shador it's for me, it's Shador. It's Shador. That's it. There's no other quarterback that I would draft in the position we're probably going to get. I think Shador has to be the guy. I think Shador is is a professional quarterback right now. I think he's a professional quarterback right now. I really do. Make sure we hit them likes, man. We got over 320 people in here, 150 likes. Make sure you hit the likes, man. It costs you nothing, but it means so much to me. You know what I'm saying? Honcho, what's your thoughts on the 6 Bone Thugs member? I need little Honcho to proofread these shits before I read them, man. Y'all bugging, man. I like Trayvon Merritt. I think that, look, is he Ed Reed? No. Is he Sean Taylor, rest in peace? No, he's not. But it don't mean he can't be a solid starting free safety in the NFL. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what you expect from him. Like, it's almost like we judge Merrick based on running backs breaking down the sideline and him making tackles. It's not his job to do that. That's not his job. His job is not to be making tackles 30 yards downfield. That's the front 7. They should be stopping those people. His job is to make sure the passes are taken care of. He has to be able to run a hash to hash, sideline to sideline sometimes. He's got to be play middle of the field, cover 1. He has to be able to play middle of the field, cover 3. Actually, he'll probably go down into the flat and cover 3. So he has certain assignments. Unless you know exactly what his assignments are, you don't know if he's failing or not. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Salute. Anthony, what's up? Oh, I don't even think you're saying what's up to me, but what's up to you? Because I just seen your name pop up. Thoughts on Paulo? I thought he played well. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I'm not going to say it right. You know what I'm saying? But I thought he played well. He looked good out there. He jumped off the screen. DeMarcus Webb agreed, Honcho. I think he's solid, but the fans killing him this year. Because what else they going to do? Like, what are they going to do? And if you're at Maryland, what are they going to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're going to do. Like, you like Cam Ward. Cam Ward he's too little for me. Agent Red Masterson was horrible. Honcho, there is no way we get Garrett Wilson in return. No idea why people are throwing that out there. We don't need another receiver. We wasn't throwing the ball to Devonte anyway. We don't need him. Honcho, can you ask you something? Can I ask myself something? You can ask me something. If you want to put some money on it, I'll answer that shit real quick. Why can't APC Getsy play calling is trash? Because, listen. All right, honest. Let's be honest real quick. Let's be honest. Is Gardner Minshew, if you had to just say good or bad, right now in the chat, Jackson Dart is actually pretty good. If you put in the chat right now, you only could pick one or the other. Is Gardner Minshew good or bad? Right now. You can't say there's nothing in the middle. There's no but if it's either good or bad. Bad. All I see is bad. I haven't seen good yet. Bad. All these bads. Who said good? Walker 8, you bugging. Big Al said average. It wasn't one of the goddamn options, man. I know you failed on true and false. True or false? Well, it could be. Fail. Bad. Everybody's saying bad. So my point is, if you have a bad, let me ask you this: is Zeus in the chat right now? Is Zeus good or bad? You can only pick one. Is Zeus good or bad? Pick one. Zeus, is he good or bad? And I told y'all he wasn't good, but let's see what y'all say. Bad. Everybody's saying bad in the chat, right? This is what we call a social experiment right now. Okay, so Gardner Minshew is bad. Zeus is bad. Okay, let's say you had to pick one. Let's go right now. If you had to pick one, is our offensive line good or bad? Let's go to the offensive line now. Offensive line. Pick good or bad for the offensive line right now in the chat. Good or bad in the offensive line? I'm seeing a lot of bads. Bad. Good. Okay, Wicked Fox said our line is good. I'm seeing a lot of bad. Still majority bad, right? Okay, cool. So bad. I see another good. I probably seen like 4 goods. The rest are bad. You can write good in big caps, but it doesn't change that. It's just good. Doesn't make it a better version of good. So listen. So this is my thing. We think Zeus is bad for the majority, most part. We think Zeus is bad. We think Gardner Minshew is bad for the most part. We think the O-line is bad for the most part. Now, I'm sure Shane G will find some good film in there and some good takes and some good tape on some good plays. But if we can only pick one, oh yeah, put it. Mitchell Rand's in the chat. I'm on my Mitch Rand's right now, answering the chat right now. So listen, you think O-line is bad, majority. You think majority says Zeus is bad. Majority says that Gardner Minshew is bad. So in that case, if that's the case, that you have bad O-line, bad quarterback, and bad running back, what plays do you want Getsy to call? Let's just keep it real. What plays do you want Getsy to call? Which ones? Like, what do you think he's going to be able to call that is good, that those guys are going to be able to execute if the line's not good, the quarterback's not good, and the running back's not good? Tell me, which plays do you think he's going to call? So when we want Getsy, I'm not even saying Getsy's good. I'm saying that I don't think our players are good, and even if he was calling good plays, I don't know if it would even look good. Because you guys, oh, let's throw the ball downfield. Well, Minshew's arm isn't that strong, right? But let's throw the ball downfield. I get it, cool. But when you become one-dimensional, it's easy to beat. So I'm not here caping for Getsy or any of that. I'm not here to do that. But what I am here to say is that if we're agreeing that O-line is bad, running back is bad, and quarterback is bad, what offensive coordinator would make that shit look good? Like, what offensive coordinator would make it look good? What offensive coordinator you think is going to make Zeus look good? Come on, man. Yeah, offense is super basic. Offense is super basic. Yo, we got 390 people in the chat. We only got 181 likes. I'm so disappointed, guys. I'm more disappointed in that than I am the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Run the wishbone. Wait. You crazy with me? You high? Can't run the wishbone? I wish we could just run something regular. Like, damn, wishbone. Getsy was garbage in Chicago. I'm not saying he wasn't. But at least Getsy had a quarterback who was capable of doing things we see now, right? Who thinks Gardner Minshew is not better than Fields? What are we talking about? Somebody said, bro, you left us for the whole offseason. Listen, man. Hey, listen. You ain't lying, but it is what it is. Madison is only going to be good until there's more tape on him and he's the feature back. And then, yes, does he run better in the zone scheme? Yes, he does. But at the end of the day, like, he's still probably RB2, RB3 in real life. Honcho, can you say happy birthday to my cousin, Mike Hunt? He's a huge... Okay, you got me. You got me, bro. You got me. That was foul, bro. That was foul. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How did I fall for that? That's crazy. Hey, Remix, Honcho, you are the bish of Raiders content. You the same dude who wanted Carr forever. I mean, Carr's better than anything we've had since, so I'll be a bish. I'll be a bish, but I'll be a smart bish. And you'll just be the bish talking to the bish. So, whatever. I'm cool with that. Good news is we got the Donkeys this week, yeah, but that ain't good news for us. They always play good defense, and their head coach is probably better than ours. Carr playing bad, yes or no? I don't think Carr's playing bad. I don't think Carr's playing bad at all. There's no denying that Carr is much better than what we have right now, period. And I know that, like, as Raiders fans, you guys are waiting for Carr to mess up. Especially if you're anti-Carr, you're waiting for Carr to mess up. So when he throws a pick, that's what you're going to talk about. But you're not going to talk about how, in reality, over the last 7 weeks, going back to last year, he's the #1 quarterback in, I think, completion percentage, yards, and touchdowns or something like that. So it is what it is. Honcho, you're the GM. How are you going to handle this situation? What type of trade package are you seeking? I'm trading Devonte for just picks. It don't matter what I get at this point. I don't care, man. I got to get him out of here. And it's not because he's not good. It's just not good for us. We get nothing. We're just going to be in the middle of the pack. We're going to get a bad draft pick. And then what? We're stuck in the same position we're in. 400 people in the chat, 200 likes. Make sure you hit them likes. Too stoked. Appreciate the super. Do you see the Raiders keeping AP or actually making the right move and going to get a guy like Ben Johnson? I feel like Ben Johnson looks like a head coach. Do I think the Raiders are going to do the right thing or the smart thing? No, I don't. I think whatever the Raider fans think we should do, they're going to do the opposite. So maybe we should stop saying Ben Johnson. I think Ben Johnson would be a great pick. And I know I've been seeing that name a lot running around. And I think that the thing is that when you go get a Ben Johnson or you go get another head coach, you're just bringing in a whole nother set of baggage. They're going to want an OC. They're going to want a new DC. You're just dealing with a whole new set of circumstances of like, we just got another adjustment period. And if you, as fans, if you're okay with just adjusting and taking another 2 years to get right, because you bring in a new head coach, you think he's going to be good right now? No, he's got a lot of shit he's got to clean up in this organization, in this franchise, in that locker room. So the people that are AP guys are going to rebel to some extent. I mean, you know they're professionals, but still, they're still humans. They have who they like. They have who they riding for. So you're going to have to deal with that little mutiny. And, you know, it's just going to take a little bit of time. So getting a new head coach is a great idea. But what comes with that, you know, like the saying is, when you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud. So you guys want to bring in a new head coach, cool. But you're going to have to deal with the fact that it's going to take some time to adjust and get things where it needs to be. And if you're okay with that, then yeah, so be it. Honcho, if AP stays here, he wastes those Devonte picks and still not get a quarterback. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think AP is a, I don't want to say this because like it sounds bad. To me, AP is a puppet. To me, AP is a puppet. And I don't think he's voluntarily a puppet. I don't think he's going into this thinking like, yeah, I'm letting y'all do everything and I'm just sitting back. Like, you're the persona of the Raiders fans right now. The Raiders fans made enough noise. You said a couple good things. You're smoking cigars and all that is cool. And that's what you're there for. That's what you're there for. You're there to connect with that version of the fan base. That's it. That's it. In my opinion, because if they trusted you to drive the car, they wouldn't have brought in all these other drivers. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just keep it real. Like, you're the part of the product that is supposed to connect with us. The rebellious group, right? The loud group, the ones that drink dark liquor, the ones that smoke Black and Milds and smoke cigars and maybe smoke a little Chiba. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I don't partake, but whatever you do, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Just do it safely. Do it safely. I don't do none of that shit, okay? But that's what you're there for. You're there to, I don't want to say it. You're there to pander to us. To us. That's it. That's all it is. While Mark Davis is getting his money, he's keeping us quiet by putting somebody that looks like us, somebody that talks like us, somebody that acts like us. That's it. And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Do I like Telesco? I don't like Telesco. I don't like Tesla. I don't like Costco. I don't like none of that shit that sounds like that. No. I'm indifferent towards him. I don't like or dislike. It's nothing to me. Where do you think Davante goes? Jets, 49ers, Rams, Chiefs. Also, Wi-Fi made a video predicting the Chiefs trade to get Tyreek back. Your thoughts? I have thoughts on what? Thoughts on what? Which part? I think Davante is either going to the Jets or the Saints. I think that Wi-Fi making a video predicting the Chiefs trade to get Tyreek back is kind of crazy. Maybe the Raiders make a play to get Tyreek. Maybe they send Davante. I don't know if he has a no-trade clause. Maybe they send him to Miami and they get Tyreek. I don't know. My thoughts are we're going to find out what happens when it happens. I appreciate the super, and I wish I can give you more. I don't see him going to the 49ers. I don't see him going to the Chiefs. I just don't see the Raiders trading him to the Chiefs. But the Rams have a good quarterback, and I can see that working out a little bit. Honcho, Raiders have been a joke for 20 years. No signs of changing soon. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I would send DA to Washington since he hates it there so much. Washington got a good fucking quarterback. I told y'all, man. I told y'all about that boy. One real OG. What up with it? Yo, we got 437 people in here. I appreciate y'all. But half of y'all didn't hit the like, man. Make sure you hit them likes, man. Marcus was traded to the Chiefs. Marcus who? Marcus Allen? That was different. That was different. I don't feel like the Chiefs owned us the way they own us right now. I could be wrong. Obi, what's up with it? Welcome back. What the F we doing? And does AP lose team? Look, first of all, I appreciate the super. And I appreciate you welcoming me back. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's good to be back. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be seen. It's good to be heard. It's good to be out here to get my thoughts out here with y'all and have a little dialogue. I don't know if AP can lose the team because the truth is these are all grown men. These are guys that have pride and guys that have ego. There's probably guys in that locker room that are tired of Devonte Adams. Like, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. These guys are in it. This ain't high school where you like the best player on the team because we can't win without him. Look, the Raiders been losing with Devonte. So all this extra yapping and talking and being a diva, the Netflix shit probably didn't help. Like, there's guys in that locker room that don't like Devonte Adams. So just because you get rid of Devonte Adams doesn't mean that you're gonna lose the locker room and shit like that. There's probably just as many people that don't like him being there that do like him being there. Like, I don't think they're gonna care about that. I don't think they're gonna care about that. I don't think they're gonna care about that. Those are grown men with mad ego. They running around here watching him do what he's doing and, you know, making it seem like he don't want to be around. Like, nah, they ain't beat for that. The Netflix thing looks so bad to me. I was so surprised that nobody cared. I was so surprised that nobody cared. Yo, we got 443 people in the chat. That's only cool to me because my old address when I was young was 443 Drummond Ave, Neptune, New Jersey. You know, go look it up, man. You see where I came from, humble beginnings, and now we here worldwide with the internet status. You heard? I thought the Netflix thing was really bad. I thought the Netflix thing was really, really bad. And some of the stuff, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. It was so bad to me, I didn't want to watch it no more. Because I didn't want to think differently of Devonte Adams. But some of the stuff he was saying had me feeling like, nah, I don't feel like, you know how Bruno Mars, I catch a grenade for you? Like, he wasn't even catching the ball for us, let alone a damn grenade. Nah, bro. I wasn't feeling that. It was a bad look. Do you think we would play better without Tay in the offense? I mean, only if you're trying to force him the ball. If you're not trying to force him the ball, then no. I mean, he does demand double teams, so you do get open looks from other people. But, you know, there's people that's having good there's people that are having good success without a caliber receiver like Davante. Somebody say your connection is perfect right now, bro. Is it really, or are you just like trolling? My shit look trash? Let me know if it look trash, y'all. That's embarrassing. Big Al, appreciate the soup. I also feel like him not wanting to play in the preseason rubbed AP the wrong way and just sent the wrong message to the team. I mean, there's a lot. Look, the Devonte Adams in this situation is just a bad look. It's just a bad look, man. And the drop passes didn't help. Brock Bowers, I like that. I would trade Brock Bowers if that meant I can get Shador, though. I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says. Like, Shador to me, did I buy this new remote and didn't buy no damn batteries? Damn. Francisco, what's up with it? Anybody that says what's up to Honcho in the chat, like, I must say what's up, even if you ain't paid. Just because I was raised the right way, okay? Hey, yo, nice chain. Yo, shout out to my man, Coach Jensen. You probably see him on Twitter. Go follow him. I think it's Coach Jensen on Twitter. I could be wrong. I'll repost it. But he actually gave this to my son. He invited us to a Raiders game. He had some extra tickets. Invited me and my son out there. And yo, it was nice. He gave this to us, man. He's my man, yo. He's a real one for sure. Business decision. Nobody is above the shield. What shield? We got to stop that. Yo. And this is gonna be controversial. I say a lot of controversial shit on here. What shield are y'all talking about? That shit doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. You got college players getting NIL money. They making more money than their damn coaches with endorsements and all that. You got Instagram and Twitter. Twitter's called X now, right? You got streaming services, no more damn cable boxes, no more antennas on. Nothing is the same as it used to be. The shield is not what it used to be. It does not represent what it used to represent. It just doesn't. Okay? And at some point, we have got to let go of that, of the saying, nothing is bigger than the shield. No one is bigger than the shield. Like, it's not. We don't have that anymore. Nothing but Raiders podcast. What's up with it, bro? Like, we don't have that anymore. So at the end of the day, it's like individual stars are what's running the league right now. There are no teams like that. There are individual stars with a supporting cast. That's what it is. Okay, you're going to see the Travis Kelce's pushed out there, the Patrick Mahomes pushed out there. You're going to see certain people. And remember Russell Wilson was pushed out there, Subway. Like that's what it is, man. There's no more old school bands. Like, there's no Beatles anymore where you could just have a collective group of really good, talented people going for the same goal. No, you're going to have a standout star and you're going to have supporting cast. So when you say nobody's bigger than the shield, you're wrong. Because at the end of the day, there's not 10 guys behind the shield. There's one person holding the shield. And guess what? If he's good enough, he's going to be bigger than that shield he's holding. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. Damn, did I say two Stoke last time? Two stock. Hey, two. Appreciate the super, man. Y'all start sending some supers quick. Honcho doesn't have anything on the walls. He's down bad. Nah, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, bro. Do not do me like that. I just moved. So like, yeah, I ain't got nothing up yet, but I'm gonna have it set up, man. Somebody said I'm tripping. Why am I tripping? Why am I tripping? Yeah, the echoes tell it all. Yeah, man, this bear in here, man. All I got is I got a couch and a TV and my light. I just got here like yesterday. Honcho reporting from a prison cell, yo. Oh, here we go with the jokes. Oh shit. He said, I think Raiders YouTube really missed you, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Sold the furniture for that Raider chain. Y'all killing me, bro. Y'all killing me. Busy Raider. What up, Honcho? Hey, what's good, bro? What's good? Yo, I'm only gonna be here for like 19 more minutes, man. My phone gonna die and all that shit. You ain't wrong. There's no loyalty in anything even more. That's what I'm saying. Yo, JD said I'm live from Attica. Yo, David Walker said I got you on the books. Yo, chill, man. I'm not locked up, man. I'm not in prison. Paint, carpet, and a camera making it happen. Yo, I got a camera. Yo, come on, man. Y'all playing with me, bro. I wish I had something next to me to show you, but I ain't got shit. Yeah, but I know that people, and you know, you're going to have Raiders fans that are probably 45 and over that are going to feel disrespected when I say what shield. But that's not me saying, like, I'm not trying to take anything away from your heritage. I'm not taking anything away from the culture of the Raiders. Like, listen, I told you I was named after Marcus Allen. I was born into this. My father used to make me read the book, The Assassin of Jack Tatum, paralyzing people. Like, I understand where the shield came from and what it represented. I'm just telling you that everything changes at some point. And the players that the Raiders have do not have that same culture. They don't have that, man. Like it's almost like Duke in North Carolina, they don't get the same kind of players they used to get. Now they look a little different. They look a little more like the Georgetown players. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Everything changes, man. So when you say the shield this, the shield that, no one's bigger than the shield, that ain't what it used to mean. That's all. All I need is a straight. Yo, these is blinds, man. You see, I got high ceilings, man. Y'all better stop playing, man. This ain't no Rooney Pooch. I got high ceilings, man. Oh, wow. Not the Diddy's in the cell next to me. Come on, man. Alicia, what up? What happened to that receiver hug? Oh, you mean Ruggs? Honcho looks like... Okay. All right. You see, now you have... Reese. Reese. I know you ain't trying to... All right, man. When I get back on the computer, man, I'm going to check y'all profiles out, man. Because some of y'all in these pictures looking bad. Y'all talking crazy. I'm 49-9 defendant. It's me. It's a me first league now. Yeah, Lobo, you right. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. We're just a bad organization. Let's be real. We're a bad everything right now. And the worst part about it is Minshew. I coach with somebody who's a Colts fan, and he told me when we got Minshew, he said you're gonna win just enough games to be bad, but not enough games to get a good draft pick. And that's what he was saying. Like, so we'll win enough games to not be terrible, but we'll lose too many games to be good. Like it, and it's perfect because Minshew's going to find a way to win games and just screw us when it comes to the draft pick. And I'm not into people tanking, but what I'm saying is that at some point, if the Raiders are going to be bad, just be bad. Stop being medium bad. Like, just be bad. All right. Like, if you're going to overcook the steak, you might as well just overcook the shit a lot. Don't overcook it a little. It still tastes like shit. Just overcook it for real. Just commit to overcooking it. All right. Kid Raider, appreciate the super. Honcho, people think you're a negative Nancy, but you're right. First of all, I don't want to associate no women names with me. I'm not a negative Nancy. Listen, nuh-uh. I'm not doing that. This ain't me being negative. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where's the lies. Tell me where's the lies. Tell me where is the lies, man. Paulie, I'm from England. My team, Everton, and we bad. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know. I don't even. I don't know. Flag. What's that? I thought that was like a first aid kit. Ramel, appreciate the super. The Shield has 5 good seasons in my lifetime. I'm 33. We have to stop living in the past. That's what I'm saying. And like, you know what? This is a good topic to bring on when you get a graphic on there and maybe a Murph on there. You know, not because they're 70 years old, but like just because. I mean, just because it's good to have different, age brackets to discuss this type of stuff, man. Get to some of the new guys in here, some of the older gentlemen in here. You know what I'm saying? And really sit down. Get Charles Woodson. Look, send me some Woodson whiskey. You know what I'm saying? I'll sip some of that Woodson whiskey and talk about this because I don't know if y'all think the Shield means what it used to mean. I don't think it does. W. Dot. That's a name I'm not going to try to say, but I appreciate the super. What will it take to end this dysfunction? Mark selling? I mean, that wouldn't hurt. Mark selling the team wouldn't hurt because we're in the dumps. Or soccer, as you Yanks call it. All right, hold on now. What you mean Yanks? The hell's a Yanks? Las Vegas Raiders with Farrell. What up? Gotta get you on the show soon, Honcho. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do the show. But like Magic Johnson said, I ain't gonna be here. Nah, I definitely want to get on more shows with some more people, with some more content creators, man. I'll be out here just doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely, man, send me something on IG or send me something on Twitter, man. You know what I mean? If you got some topics to cover, you know what I mean? I'll definitely pull up. He's calling me an American Yankee. First of all, I'm a Mets fan, okay? So anything with Yankees or anything like that is disrespectful to me. Don't ask UK fellas what they call cigarettes. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. Drew Gruden return? No, definitely not. Was always a struggle to keep Devonte after Carr left. No hard feelings. Use the draft capital to draft our QB. Yeah, I'm with that. You keep drafting a QB till you get the right one. That's just how it goes. But see, the problem is a lot of y'all think we're gonna fix the problem in one draft, and it's gonna take time. Maybe that's why I'm not so mad or so disappointed because, like, how could you not tell this is where it was going when you got Garoppolo? You got Garoppolo. You signed him to some money, and he was injured when you signed him. Somehow you thought that was going to work out? Hell no. This ain't a rebuild. This ain't a rebuild. This is like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. Like, it's no way it can stop that type of bleeding. This ain't going to work. It ain't gonna work. King 85, appreciate the super. We're too nostalgic as a fan base. Nothing is the same as the 70s, 80s. You're right. And that's what I'm saying. It's no disrespect, but like, I'm not part of the younger wave. But since I have kids, like, you can see that their version of the Raiders is not our version of the Raiders, or even the 70s, 80s versions of the Raiders. I'm 90s. So it's not even that era, right? So how can you think, like, think about this. What year was Brock Bowers born in? I mean, he looks like he's 40, but he ain't. What year is Trayvon Merrick born in? Like, think about that. You're asking people from the 2005s, right, to think about the Raiders the way we thought about the Raiders. They don't know that version of the Raiders. They don't know that. They're not teaching that in school. That ain't part of their history lessons like, back in the day, the Raiders used to be. It ain't that. And you got to just accept it. That's what it is. Kid Raid, appreciate it. Hey, my bad, but I'm saying you keep it really, really real, and the nation don't want to drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, well, I love Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? But it's better when I make it. So I'm not drinking nobody else's Kool-Aid, so I get it. It was rebuilt when Carr and I grew up. The Raiders sucked. It wasn't rebuilt when Carr was there. Carr was just good enough to outplay a bad team. And when he wasn't good enough to outplay a bad team, then we looked bad. That's just what it is, man. Del Rio had a good run, which is very short-lived. Gruden had a good run, short-lived, right? Like, and then think of the other people you had. Didn't we have Lane Kiffin at one point? Like, damn, they better do their research than you heard. Yo, Lewis, I feel you, but they not. Because everything right now is built on fantasy football. It built on FanDuel, and I'm putting parlays, and I'm just telling you where it's at right now, okay? They not worried about nobody's bigger than the Shield. Like, nobody trying to hear that shit. Even if we believe it. Even if we believe it, nobody's trying to hear that. Hey, Dot, what's up with it, man? Appreciate the super. Good to see you back, Honcho. Yeah, it's good. It's good to be back. It's good to be seen back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Raider Nation, Jason, you call me Honda? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I got like 10 minutes left on here, man. There's 425 people in here, 316 likes. Y'all got to do me a favor and hit the likes. Anthony Lee, what's up with it? Honcho, I've been a fan since Mark Wilson was our QB. The Tom Flores and Gruden 1.0 years were great. Jay Castro, damn. So you done seen some shit. But understand what I'm saying. The kids these days ain't seen none of that. They didn't see none of that. They don't know Fred Biletnikoff. Like, they don't know when the Shield represented something. Santee James said Honcho Carpenter. Yo, that's crazy. I remember one time Mick said something about Hondo Carpenter, and people told me he was talking about me, and I was about to pull up. I'm like, yo, what happened? What's your ideal trade for Adams? Anything that involves some picks. Anything that involves picks, man. Anything that involves picks, because at the end of the day, it's going to take a multitude of things to fix the Raiders. And we don't have really much in place to build on. So you got to get things, or to build with or build on. So you're going to have to start fresh, man. You're going to have to start fresh. Honcho, like the hood, you can lead, but it's always going to be a part of you. Yo, you ain't lying. Because I'm up here in the uppity part of town. And I'm here with a hoodie with a hat on top. I walk out, they be like, hey, man, you live here? Like, I'll whoop your ass. What's up, Honcho? Are you still coaching? If so, what's the team record? Yes, I am coaching Vinny. Right now, we're 3-2. We hit a little tough spot. We was 3-0. We hit a little tough spot last 2 weeks, man. Couldn't stop the run, man. We had to go against a triple option team last Friday, and when I tell you they cooked my defense, oh, they cooked my defense. Assignment football is really tough for these kids this age, and when you only get 2 days to prepare, it's really tough. So we got a game this Saturday coming up. We got a rivalry game coming up, and I am looking to absolutely destroy whoever we playing. But yeah, we still doing it, man. We still out here. Mark Davis needs to sell the team. He won't. He won't. Man, that's like if you owned a business and you had bad workers there, like, but you keep hiring bad workers, what are you gonna do? You gonna sell the business? No, you're just gonna keep firing the bad workers and hire more and hope they do it better. That's just what we talking about. What we talking about here? I think they better get something valuable for Devonte, because Devonte, wherever he go, he gonna ball out. Everyone thinks we're. How do you build? Oh wait, everyone thinks we're good because AP rides a Lolo. No, everybody thought we was good because AP put on some black Air Force Ones. If you from Jersey, right? If you from the East Coast, as far as I know, if you wearing black Air Force Ones, there's two things I know. I'm not gonna play you in basketball, and I think you're gonna steal something. Those things seem to be true with AP. He put on black Air Force Ones, and all he's doing is stealing freaking money from the Raiders organization because he ain't giving us nothing. Take. How do you build culture? You build culture by setting a standard and don't accept anything under that. You set a standard and you don't accept anything under that. And that's how you build culture. And it takes time, but that's just what it is, all right? Like, you set a bar and you don't go under that. You don't renegotiate. You don't let anything get away with it. Like, you don't let anybody get away with it. You set the bar and you don't compromise and you don't renegotiate. After time, that becomes the standard, that becomes the way, that becomes the culture. And that's just what it is. Troy Brown, what's up with it? Hey, bro, watch Reds Ball on Netflix. It's good. All right, I'll check it out. I'm about to finish Power, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting real tired of Tariq, man. Somehow he's unkillable. He's unoutsmartable. He got a roster of girls that I don't know how he talked to him because he got the craziest underbite. I don't like his shape up. It took him 18 seasons to get a car. I'm watching Power. I am so sick of Tariq. I wanted Kane to kill him, but Kane is acting soft now because he in love with Monet or whoever the hell it is. Oh, I think Monet is his mom. Mona? I don't know, man. But I'm getting tired of this shit. So I'm going to finish watching Power. It's the last season. Yeah, I think it's the last season, man, with Tariq and them. I'm just hoping somebody kill him. I don't like to see the death of young brothers, but he got to go, man. And his little white friend, Not because he's white, but it is a white friend, and he's sniffing coke. I can't, man. I can't. Snowfall was way better. The Wire was way better. The Corner was way better. Like, shit. Honcho, what's the best we could get for Adams in your opinion? The best we can get, to me, is probably a team that's going to give us a late first. That'd be the best. But I think what we're going to get is probably more of, seconds and thirds. But if we can get multiple, I would rather get multiple seconds and thirds than get one first. Honestly. You're watching The Wire right now? All right, don't watch season 2. Season 2 was trash of The Wire. I think that's when they go to the docks and the Irishman and all that. That shit was trash. But all the other seasons, rocking. Sopranos, Sopranos is good. The Wire is good. Breaking Bad is good. Sons of Anarchy is good. Snowfall is good. You know what I mean? Honcho, I wanted Harbaugh. AP seems too emotional. I wanted Harbaugh because I'm a Michigan guy. Yo, we got 4 minutes left. Yo, get your questions in. Y'all think y'all slick. See, y'all don't send no super chats because y'all know at the end of the lives I answer all the questions. I ain't mad at you. What Jets got for us? Francisco, I don't know. What they got for us? Renfro would get... Well, I ain't going to say that. That sounds crazy. Who says Harbaugh wanted the Raiders? We're not saying that he did or didn't. All I'm saying is that's who I wanted. Come on, bro. Season 2 of The Wire is fire. It all ties in together. Jay Castro, no, man. Man. No, season 2 was trash, bro. If that's the one with the docs. If that's the one about the docs, I can't remember. What's the score this Sunday? I think the Raiders, with all this turmoil going on, it's hard to say because the Raiders defense is playing well. It's a lot of turmoil going on. It's going to be hard to not be distracted. I don't know what the score is going to be. I'm not making my pick, but I do feel like it's going to be a close game. I would favor Denver right now just because they seem to be a little more in sync and more organized. You know what I'm saying? Francisco, appreciate the Superman. Thank you so much. But if the defense can stay doing what they're doing and stay as a tight-knit group and continue to get better and continue to put pressure on the quarterback, I mean, we should be good because we're playing a young quarterback. We can get him with some different schemes and different things he hasn't seen yet in his young NFL career, even though he's like 36. And if we can give him some different looks, I think we can create some problems for him. Two Stock, appreciate the super. Just wanted to shout out my little cousin, Piedmont Hills High freshman QB, who had the longest TD pass in the state this week. 50 air yards, 98 total. That's what's up, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. What's his name, man? What's his name? That's what's up. 50 air yards is impressive, too, to throw the ball 50 yards in the air. And then to get a TD, the longest touchdown in the state. I ain't mad at that. Yo, send his name, yo. Give him a real shout out. Piedmont Hills High. Yo, that's, man, funny. I feel like I heard of that name on like a TV show before. Piedmont Hills. Hey, Zeus, appreciate the super. Do you think we trade Tay for Garrett Wilson? No, I don't. Tobias Torres. Did I pronounce that right? Give me a thumbs up if I pronounced that right. Tobias Torres. Give me a thumbs up if I pronounced that right, because I'm really bad. And if I did, I think I said the first name right, Tobias. Honestly, hopefully I said it right. Travis Hunter, the Raiders. I'll take Travis Hunter in a heartbeat. Hey, from San Jose, Piedmont. All right. Shout out to San Jose. What about Hassan Reddick? Everybody's talking about that. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't be mad at it. Oh, I said his name right? All right. Well, ayo. Shout out to Piedmont Hills High own quarterback, breaking records, doing what he do, holding it down. Tobias Torres, man. Shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Damn, sounds like you in a tunnel. Damn. I don't like that. I got to start decorating some shit. I got to start hanging some shit. But I'm about to leave right now anyway. Sanders is who the Raiders are targeting this year as a scratch. Has been since the beginning of the season. I told y'all the minute they made Minshew the starting quarterback that they were okay with Devonte Adams not being on the team. I told y'all that, and I wasn't wrong. Told y'all. And I told you that Zeus was not good. I don't be wrong about a lot. I told you. It's not that I'm always right. It's just that I'm not wrong that much. That's all. Is Michael Mayers next to demand a trade? I hope so. Get rid of his ass. Tobias Torres, dang. What kind of Hispanic is he with the name like Tobias? Man, y'all just messed up my shout out, man. Why y'all do that? I would love Fred Warner. Oh my goodness. Pause. At least you logical and not delusional always. Always. Steven, you're welcome. All right, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, everybody that pulled up. I was just on here for an hour, man. Just wanted to check in and touch base with the Devonte Adams shit. Just so y'all know, I did just move. I'm in a new location, so I got to decorate and put some stuff up and get back on my laptop, computer, camera, all that. Just be patient. Just be patient. Yes, I moved to the east side. I'm moving on up. All right. Hey, Joe, appreciate the super. Get yourself a little something, something. I appreciate that. You already know what it is. Tonight feel like a Hennessy night, man. I might have to get a little bit of that brown look and make sure I stay in the house and lock the doors because, you know, when I drink the brown, shit is going down. You heard me? But, yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up. It's always facts over feelings. Just like Mark Davis, it's always profit over progress. And that's just what it is, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Upper East Side, what's up? You know the vibe. You already know what it is. 8x9 cell. Y'all crazy in the chat. Disrespectful and all that. But I respect it. Bring the waves back, possibly. My hair getting a little long right now. Possibly bring the waves back. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Honcho. Till the next time, as always.